Destiny, Rise of Iron, Invective in depth. Anyway, Invective is a good old exotic shotgun. It has full auto. It has final round, bunch of ballistics, quick draw, fitted stock, send it, and its invective perk. This weapon regenerates ammo over time. But then comes, I should say, all of its stats. The fire rate is 30, the impact is 46, the range is 23, the stability is 51, the reload is 36, the magazine size is 4. The secondary stats, the aim assist is 60, the equip speed is 30, recoil direction, which is not measured in protractor degrees, it is 70, and the zoom is 12, a little bit less than usual. But anyway, let's get on to this. Some lore in this shotgun, the invective was Ikora Ray's weapon of choice during her younger, more rebellious days. That's kind of the lore behind this thing. It used to be the leader of the warlocks, the warlock, how do you call it, vanguard. And it actually is pretty good. I should say it's good on both scenarios because it has enough range and enough rate of fire to be forgiving, but then also effective in the PvP area. But then also it's very good for PvE because of the full auto final round and the regenerating ammo. And also the regenerating ammo is not like the icebreaker where it charges super fast, but it does not let you pick up any ammunition. This weapon lets you pick up ammunition and also recharge your recharge your ammunition over time, which is fantastic for PvE. I should say the stability might get a little bit wonky, but you can deal with it because in PvP, when you get up to somebody and you didn't land first shot, the full auto compensates and doesn't really go upwards far enough. But if you're doing in PvE and you're like shooting a knight and it's high enough light or it has a an overshield, and you press the full auto, your aim might end up above their head. And also, I'd say invective is super good for this day's strike. When I say day, it's Monday. Tomorrow, the Rise of Iron comes out. Hooray! But other than that, the invective was sitting around here since year one. It's a very good shotgun, very reliable. But I should say that it does have some downfalls. Well, one, the impact. When it comes to PvP, it's all about the impact and range and very little stability. That's why the Party Crasher is so good, or the To the Morgue, or the Conspiracy Theory. And yeah, because of the fact they have good range and also good impact. Impact is so you avoid trading, which is the most common thing you'll ever do with the shotgun, which is basically you get a kill and they kill you, which is, well, a trade. It's you both you get a kill for your team, they get a kill for their team. Boom, trade. But then also, if you have more impact, you may be able to win out that trade. But then also range is also a good factor. That's why also the Chaperone is such a good weapon, because you can shoot people a little bit farther off than their regular good old shotgun ways. Yeah. Also, probably in PvP, when it comes to mastering this thing, you might need to melee a little bit more than you usually do, because usually you'll get a 2-shot kill with this. And if you happen to need to reload, or you're out of ammo, yeah, and a bunch of factors. Also, I'd say the reload speed is also pretty good to like keep up with the bosses. Like, just unload your magazine, run away, reload, get back in, shoot a mag, get out, reload. Which is basically the same exact strategy I use for my 4th Horseman. Only that this be basically a 4th Horseman with regenerating ammunition, solar rounds, and also, I should say, a lower rate of fire rate, better stability, and, yeah, and more range. I'd say it's basically 4th Horseman, more stability, less recoil, more stability, uh, more impact, less, more range and less rate of fire, basically. And also the cool looks. And also when it comes to the ornaments, there's one which brings it back to the good old year 1 camo, but then also you have the other camo which makes it like the lava camo, if you remember from Advanced Warfare, if you ever played Advanced Warfare, which is pretty cool looking. I'd say kind of be careful in those close quarter areas because the other shotguns and or the Fusro DAW shields that those taken parallaxes keep carrying around. And yeah, this weapon is good for taking down mobs, taking on bosses, has good stats, but some parts of the stats might really not be enough to keep up with some of the best shotguns in the game. But other than that, it's well-rounded. The lore is intense on this. And yeah, I'd say this weapon might be a pretty good one to pick it up from the weapon blueprints again, or get it from an engram or Zord. Hopefully it spawns with highlight so you can bring it into PvE. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys later for another video on my channel.